Nails, Any Buttons, and I'm here today with a tag video I wasn't tagged in. I think this is like my new thing, is I'm way too impatient, and when I see a good idea, I know it's a good idea and I need to jump on it. I saw a new tag by a new YouTuber who is Erica at Elm Colors. She created the tag called Artist Favorites tag, and basically it's a list of a bunch of very popular coloring book artists, and you're supposed to pick your favorite page from those artists. And I was like, I like that idea a whole ton. She had teased that she was coming out with a tag. She finally did. I tried to wait. I really did, but I couldn't. I'm sorry. So, I'm just doing this right away. No time to wait. Basically, she had a list of 5 artists that were like your must-dos, and then a list of maybe like 20 artists that you can pick from 5 from. I'll list all of her list down below, and obviously I'll be reading out my choices. What's really funny is this list kind of showed me that I'm incredibly picky, and a whole lot of these very popular artists I don't have any work from. So that's interesting to me, because at this point I've been around for a while, so I don't know what it is, but that's what I've learned. So I'm gonna, again, we'll talk about it. First up is Johanna Basford. Now, I had a bunch of Johanna Basford, and then I got rid of most of my Johanna Basford, but now I do have one again, and I have it because of a specific page, so it's kind of perfect for this tag. This is World of Flowers. Until next week, this is her most recent book, right? The new one didn't come out. I want this book for this page. I love this page so much. I don't know what it is. I just think it's so cool. And I love it, and I want to do like a rainbow. I can't wait. I cannot wait to do this page, and that's why I bought the book. So I think this is my favorite Johanna Basford page I've ever seen. So hopefully we'll get that done soon. But that's World of Flowers. Yeah, even the artists that I do have, I like don't have much of their work. So it helped because it was less to choose from, but maybe this isn't their best ever page. Next was Kirby. I think if I had his brand new book, Fragile World, I'd be picking a turtle page. But right now, I'm going to pick this page in Mythomorphia. I love this book. I think this was my 3rd ever coloring book. I've finished more than half of it. I would love to finish the entirety one day. And I do watercolors in this book. So I actually picked a page that is finished. And it's not even necessarily my best work. But this is one of the pages that like cemented him as my favorite. Like cemented this book as my favorite. Everything about this I like. So this is the gnome page. This was actually my banner on Facebook a few years back, both when I used to use Facebook and like I never really, my general Facebook doesn't know about my coloring. They don't not know, but I just don't post very often. At this point, I'm really not on Facebook at all. I feel bad because sometimes people friend me, but I don't really use it. So if you friended me and I didn't answer, that's why. But I love this page. I love watercolors. It's so fun. I'll just like all watercolors. Watercolors definitely helps with all the intense details because it's so quick and easy. So I do still have a lot of work, especially like the scenery ones. But this right now is my favorite Kirby book. Again, his 2 most recent ones really give it a run for its money. But for now, I'm sticking with that. Next up was Hanna Karlzon. To be honest with you, I don't like Hanna Karlzon very much. I feel she's just not my style. Different art is for different people. Unfortunately for me, I guess, I do have 2 of her books, and I say that because I don't know if I'm ever going to work in here. So I did look through what I had and picked a page, but again, I don't know. I'm debating making this into like an art journal of some sort. I tried to acrylic background these 2. They're not even my favorite. I don't know. But anyway, what I picked was this card, specifically this side. I just think that's really cool. I really like playing cards. I've always been a gambler, and that one's a lot of fun. So if I were to do anything, it would probably be this one. The bunny's pretty cool too, but there's my favorite. I have this one, and I have Seasons by her. I don't know what it is. I've tried. This is how far I got. I wanted it to be super neon, and then I did that background, but she's not it for me, so. But, you know, our tastes evolve all the time, so maybe one day I'll get back into loving her, and then thankfully I'll already have 2 books. Next up, I didn't have this artist at all. It was Maria Trolle. Again, her style doesn't necessarily vibe with me. I think part of the problem is I've really transitioned into a color by number colorist as like my favorite type of coloring. So unfortunately, I don't have any books from her and I can't show you that one. So I'm skipping that, and I added an extra one at the end. This next artist, I have tons of books by. I have almost every book, and that is Eriy. I do love Eriy. This was hard because it was hard to narrow it down and pick. So I don't even know. What did I end up picking? Oh yeah, this you just saw in my spring bucket list, but I love this page with these bunnies. So I picked it again. I'm going to keep my little index card in there and hopefully get to it real soon. I'm obsessed with fruits and vegetables. I don't know what it is. I've been like this for years now. It's a strange thing, but I love it. I'm obsessed, and I love this page because of it. And again, so like every page is so beautiful that it was really hard to pick. So I figured I would just go with one. Look at that one. Ooh, sneak peek for my end of the month. Yeah, I figured I would just go with one that I definitely love, but all of her stuff is super beautiful. One of my favorite artists. Okay, so from the rest of her list, I had to pick 6 more artists because I skipped Maria Trolle. So I picked my favorite, Emelie Lydol Oberg. She's just, I don't know what it is about this style. I keep saying that a lot today, but that's okay. I love this style. I'm very attracted to this aesthetic. I don't know. But I'm also afraid to color in these books, so there's that. But I ended up going, look at this, with the lemon page. Again, it's just the fruit. I thought this was so fun. That the like little people might live in the lemons. This little gnome, maybe he lives in that lemon. Oh, I can't get over it. I don't know when I'll ever get to this page because I'm kind of trying to force myself to work front to back in this book, because the only downside is there are a few bird-focused pages, and I would love to one day finish this whole book. When, I don't know, but I love it. I also sometimes, well, because of this Santa picture, I said I could also work from the back if I wanted, so I either need to do this huge double-page spread next, or this mouse and gnome page. So we will see. I guess that lemon's closer to the back than the front, but I think it'll be a while. Next up is Clara Markova. I also don't really have, this is my only Clara Markova book. At this point, they're just too expensive to get here to us in the US. I'm pretty sure I got this one when it was on Amazon. So that was a while back, and if they ever come back to Amazon, I'm sure I would pick them all up. But for now, this might be my only one, and let's see what I picked. Ooh, different type of fruit. I don't know what it is about this page, but I just think these are so cute. It's like little bumblebees, and they're fairies, and they're just in a little merry-go-round carousel. How cute is that? Like the swing ride. I like that one a lot. I'm excited. I don't know. Again, will I ever color it? Your guess is as good as mine. I haven't done very much in this book either, because of course the hardcover ones, especially the very expensive hardcover ones, intimidate me, and at this point it's just not as much my style to work in these types of books. But I'm happy this one I will be keeping forever and hopefully get around to it one day. Maybe in the future my opinion will swing and I'll only want to do intense color pencil work, you know? It could happen. It could happen. Next is a Jade Summer book. I of course had to go with the Chibi Girl. This is my favorite work Jade Summer has made thus far, and I really love their grayscale. This was, I'm pretty sure, my first ever grayscale book. So I picked this one. I don't know why. Really, almost anyone in this book would work. I wanted to pick one I didn't color because it was too hard. Once I color them, I almost like all of them. So I just think this is so cute, and I've seen so many people do really cool things with this page in particular, like make it really cool. Frozen themed almost, with the purples and the blues, and I can't wait to do it, and I love it a lot. And it's a pup. When do we see pups? So, and fish. So I'm excited to work more in this book. I love it. This one is another book that I want to one day finish. When that day? Not this year, but one day. Okay, who is next? Lulu Mayo is next. She now is up to like 7 or 8 books out, and they're all adorable. They're so cute. They're like pocket size and a lot of fun, but I went weird with this one. It's hard to pick. This, I think, is my newest from her. I don't have the 2 newest completely yet, but I had to get a turtle somewhere. So this is the turtle I picked. I love in her books that obviously she focuses on whatever the main creature is for that book, but then she like sprinkles in her other characters. So I don't know what that mushroom guy is, but he's in a lot of her work. I love the turtle. I love the bunnies. I love the little like narwhal guys. I love that guy. It's so cute. So much of this book is cute. I really wanted to pick most of this book, but I had to pick one. So that is who it is. That tiny turtle. I really hope I can work more out of Lulu Mayo. They're just so quick and easy and fun. So next is Hannah Lynn. She is probably very likely my favorite artist. I have every book she has made except her best of, because the best of was just all their other books that I already had, so I didn't get that bind up. But this is A Whimsy Girl's Christmas, and this one I did color. But there's a double, so I didn't color it. No, I have to show you this. I am obsessed with Christmas. I'm obsessed with nutcrackers, and I just love this. I did this in 2017. I don't know if I'd be better or worse at this point, but this was all with Prismacolor pencils that I blended, and that was brand new for me at the time. And then Wink of Stella for my glitter. And I love everything about this. And one day I will go back and do it again, but I don't know when. Because I think this was like my profile picture on Instagram for a long time. This is probably my favorite book of hers so far, but they're all good. Again, it's so hard. Once you do like somebody, I just like all of their work. So finally, yes, finally and thankfully, she slid in Disney Hatchet Heroes. So of course, I couldn't ignore that one. I had to pick a Hatchet Hero page, and I of course had to pick a Vitro page. I can't even get this in screen. You all know this beautiful giant book is a fave. Volume 2 is coming out, and I picked the Wally page. I love Wally. I want more Wally. There's actually 2 Wally pages, and it was hard to pick between the 2. But this one, I just have seen people do a lot of like really cool like orange ground with all the garbage surrounding him, and then fun backgrounds like galaxy backgrounds. I don't know what it is. I love it a lot. Maybe I can super quick find the other. Yeah, there's my other Wally, and I love that too. I think I didn't pick this because I don't really know how to color Eve since she's just white. So I love this one. One day, that's the theme. One day, I don't know when. I only have like 5 pages colored in here in total. And again, I pre-ordered volume 2, so I should get to work. I really want to finish this one soon because I have a whip. So that is it. That is my 10 artist favorites. I'm going to tag 3 people down below. This was kind of hard for me to think of who to tag. So if I didn't tag you, I wasn't tagged. So don't like do it. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait to be tagged if you don't want to. If you have an idea, you can go ahead. But I have a lot of friends who are also big into color by numbers, and I don't know how many of these artists they have. So I picked 3 people that I know have books from the list. So Jamie's Coloring Love. Lavella's Coloring. Is that your channel name? You just commented, so I should check that out. Yeah, Lavella's Coloring. Phew. And Penny from Pebbles Adult Coloring, right? Oh, geez Louise. I'm going to link everybody down below. And I can't wait to see what they come up with. Again, the list of all of them will be down below. Tell me, if you don't have a channel, let me know who your favorite artist is. Or if you like any of these, if you have any of these books, let me know all of those things down below. Subscribe, like this video, comment down below anything you want to comment. Links to my Patreon, email, Instagram, all of that is down below if you want to join me anywhere else. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in 2 days with something different. Bye, guys.